spotted throughout this town all of these strange and unusual creatures. And, well, they couldn't quite remember where they were, so they put up a little map together and put little X's where they think they spotted it, and they left little symbols here to remind them of what it was. Now, they radically forgot which symbol went to which animal. So, here's what I have a bit of a duty for you now. If you go around town, find these symbols listed somewhere within the town of Calico, and try and see if you can't match them to what kind of animal they may be. And I tell you what, if you're able to take care of all that, write it down and bring it back, I tell you, we will make you a legendary explorer.
Silly bird eats gunpowder. Gunpowder.
Today we are back here at Knott's Berry Farm for another adventure in Ghost Town Alive. Now, if you've not done Ghost Town Alive, it is a Ghost Town-wide, all-day interactive experience, kind of like an interactive show. Starts at 10 o'clock, right in front of Gold Trails Hotel. Ends at 5:30 with a Hoedown in Calico Park that lasts until about 6 or so. From 10 to 6, you can participate in Ghost Town Alive. Ton of fun if you have not done it. Like I said, Ghost Town Alive is interactive, so you can participate, run packages, do all sorts of things. I put an entire video up from start to finish opening day. If you want to see what the experience is like and how you can participate, you can check out that video. I'll put a link at the end of this one so you can see that. But there are also a few scavenger hunts and other activities that you could do while you're here participating in Ghost Town Alive. So you can get a mustache, you can make a bow, all sorts of things. So let's do that today. It's a little bit before 10 o'clock. The park opened the gates, but it's not officially open yet. So we got a few minutes to go, but let's do this. We've gotten our map and guide from the town hall, and we have been instructed to look for all these animals that Potts and Coulter have spotted, but incorrectly or failed to label correctly on the map. So we're going to roam through Ghost Town now and see how many of these we can find. We'll show you some, but not to spoil it, we won't show you all of them. So if you choose to do it, you can have your fun and look for them. And we're also going to look for the cats. So we'll tell you about the cats in just a second, but we need to stop by the Calico Gazette to get you that exact information. So luckily I'm with Jerome, and he understands this better than I do. So we found the marking here in front of the toy shop, and then we marked it on here what it was, but now there's going to be evidence of one of these creatures. So you have to look for one of these creatures that matches up with the logo, and that is hidden somewhere around this area. We found this marking, which is this one on here, but now we need to figure out what animal it is attached to. So we have found evidence of a creature, and we've also found evidence of some melted candy and ice cream. But so we need to figure out now, we need to read all about these to figure out what this animal is. We're having a little bit of trouble with this. It's probably designed for kids. Maybe that's why it's beyond my comprehension.
It used to be a lot easier.
Oh, I heard it was being told it was easier. So here's another symbol. So now there, if I'm saying correctly, there is a character that relates to the symbol somewhere near here, correct? So we found about 5 of these, and I still haven't figured one out. But I know that this is the catawampus. So we'll mark this one, and at least we have that one down. So I believe this is the gumbaroo. Critter's got more legs than a centipede. Family reunion. The gumbaroo's 8 legs help it scamper up the trees. So I'm assuming that's what this one is.
Yeah.
And it matches. So we're going to mark this one. Then we found this one. We found it in front of the post office. Then we're going to mark it on here that we found it. Is this the post office? This is the post office, and this is the gumbaroo. There's a clue here, and then the animal that it matches would be up here, and it's not the cat, that's something else. This one was pretty easy. This is the Philamulu bird. Something ain't right in this bird's head. It flies backwards, sings backwards, and even builds its nest upside down. Make sure you stop by the Calico Gazette and pick up a paper. It actually changes multiple times throughout the day, so they reprint them. And if you stop in with news tips, you can actually become an honorary reporter for the Gazette. Give them some information. Your name might even appear in later editions. Opening day, Jerome found all the cats, and we kind of let the reporter know where they were, and we both got credit for that. I'll take credit, but it was actually Jerome. Now, if you've seen the cats around town, It's because the dog catcher has a problem. Postmaster and newly elected dog catcher Emery Munn says that Calico is being overrun with cats. Calico cats, to be precise. It's the darndest thing since mud. There's 9 of them in total. Calico fur all over the place. Somebody's got to catch them. I would, but I'm a dog catcher. So you need to help Emery locate all 9 cats. Look high and low, in buildings and out. Can you spot them all? Take your findings to the post office. So we'll show you where a few of them are. Opening day, we found all of them, and some are very, very difficult, so we're not going to spoil that. So we have stopped in at the barber shop, and I've got myself the lawman's mustache here. Looks pretty good. Maybe a little crooked, but you know. The mustache has been fixed. I am a doctor. And what he forgot to tell me is that this is actually permanent. It doesn't come off. This is now my mustache forever. So we've got another marking. And then there's a clue up there. Almost looks like boysenberry. This one I remembered from earlier. So this is the trepadero. This critter has a unique way of hunting. It will fill its mouth with a whole mess of berries and shoot the berries just like a .45 shoots a bullet. So I believe that's it right there. Again, sometimes I miss the obvious, so Jerome's like, read this one. So this one has the front paws of a bear and the hind hooves of a moose. And obviously that's what that is. Right, so we're here in front of Ghost Rider, in front of Pan for Gold, and I think we found the axe handle hound. And I think Jerome and I will continue to do this, but I think we should stop so we don't give all of them away. If you're looking for the cats, you might want to look in Calico Square. There may be more than one. That's all I'm going to say. We're wondering the bank is going to be robbed at 2 o'clock. Wonder if they know that inside the bank. Do you think they know that? We got here at 10, started this hunt maybe about 10:15, and now it is noon, and we have completed. Heads up, there are more animals on the map than there are actual markings, and some of the animals are hibernating, meaning that the clues aren't going to be there. But it's still a ton of fun. We had a really good time trying to find all these. So now we're going over to Mr. Coulter because we're going to be inducted into something for finding all these animals. Okay.
Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
I. State your name.
State your name.
Swear.
Swear.
To do the honorable.
To do the honorable.
And ethical.
And ethical.
Treatment.
Treatment.
Of all critters.
Of all critters.
Great and small.
Great and small.
Legendary.
Legendary.
And mundane.
And mundane.
And to be.
And to be.
An honorable member.
An honorable member.
Of the guild.
Of the guild.
Of legendary critters.
Of legendary critters.
Now give me a yeehaw.
Now give me a yeehaw.
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 Well done.
Well
sir.
done.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for the cats, there are 9. And as we said earlier, there's a few hidden over towards Calico Square. This one is pretty obvious, so we'll show you this one. And I'm not going to spoil it, so you're going to have to find the rest on your own. But pick up a newspaper like we showed you earlier, and that'll tell you the story of the cats. And good luck finding them. If you're missing one and can't find one, just private message us, and we'll tell you where they're at. We're in Gertie's dress shop now, where you can make your own bow, so that's what we're going to do.
See, we have so many colors to choose from.
Let's see, what color should we
Pick your
choose?
color that you want.
Okay, let me hand the camera over now.
And your name?
Randy.
Randy.
Schedule a day to do Ghost Town Alive. Don't plan anything else. Just do all those activities and you'll have a good time. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you're not following on social media, you can find the Funnel Cake blog on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. It's hot in this car now, so I'm going to turn the air on. Thanks again for watching.